What's going on, boy? Old Thompson'S Kennels here, boy. I always start every video off with Old Man Beast. He's officially 10 years old. Come here, boy. This was some of my stuff from my old breeding program 10 years ago. Still got his teeth, most of them. 10-year-old bulldog, one of my favorites from my old program. I start off every little yard tour with him. Working in the yard today, doing some repairs on some dog houses. Got to rebuild some platforms. Nothing too extraordinary. I got like 40 emails for a yard tour video. I said, let me get this shit over with before I start getting knee deep in my yard today. But that's Old Man Beast. I get a lot of calls about these are the feed bowls, water bowls that I've made. Shout outs to PBC. I got that idea from him. Very practical with these dogs. I mean, they're set up in a way where the dog can't chew on them, they can't knock them over. If you look at some of my old videos, y'all remember I used to have the water buckets, but that is plastic and the dogs will eventually start screwing with them. So we went to these rims. It worked great for me. And I know you're like, who's this? This is Thompson's Black Sealy, aka Carmen. This is an inbred daughter off of Champion Pedro. Inbred granddaughter off of Champion Pedro. 4 times Grand Champion Cadillac. Very tight bred little bitch. What you say, girl? What you say? What you say? Yeah, puppy teeth falling out. Really like this Jip. Pure termite blood. Incorporating some of the Red Boy Jocko Red Boy blood back into my program. Coming up probably about a year and a half from now, we'll see that blood coming back in, incorporated with my Boyles stuff, my Boyles Eli Bolio blend dogs. Should produce some high quality animals. You jealous, man? His face is turning white. Old joker there, but when he was a young dog, he was nothing to play with. Ain't that right, boy? I hear you. But this is Sealy right here, aka Carmen. Shout outs to Carolina Core. A mentor, good friend of mine, was able to bless me with this dog. He has Thompson's Cold Hearted. Check that breeding out in the future. Cold Hearted, the Course Buster, heavy Red Boy Jocko Boyles dog. Should produce some high quality animals in the future. Keep it on moving. This is my old ghost dog. This was Hustle Man's belly mate sister. What you say, girl? I'll show a video of this. This is my new style of whelping box. What you say, girl? What you say, girl? She's got those Hustle Man puppies in there. She's carrying gold in her stomach. Beautiful bulldog. Like I said, this is a belly mate sister to Hustle Man, which means they were off the same litter of dogs. Hustle Man passed away, but before he passed, we were able to get him bred to his sister. So God willing, this took, but it took. And she, like I said, she's carrying gold in her stomach. This is the retrofitted whelping box that I'm experimenting with. Me and my pops put this together one weekend. Took a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood, extended it from this gate to that gate so no puppies could get behind or underneath. Put the liftable roof with hinges so we can access the pups. Thompson's water sealed everything inside. Drilled 1/2 inch holes in the front. You can't see them, but when you want to clean it out, it'll drain out through the front. The house is on a 45-degree pitch. I'm liking this style of whelping box. What you say, girl? She's like, I'm out. But we'll be putting a couple of more of these up. Mounted heat lamp inside. This is a standard high box. A lot of people ask me what this is. A brood box, high box, goes by a couple of different names. This is what you use with pregnant females. Keep the puppies off the ground nice and clean and warm. Got Proud Mary in here with the commando pups. Got to be careful how you open this door now, because these jokers will be laying right next to the front door. As you can see, they're all knocked out cold. And there's the mama. This is Proud Mary, 50-50 cross. Boyles Garner dog. Boyles topside, pure Boyles, off of Manny. She's a half sister to the ghost dog that the break brindle bitch that's pregnant. She's a half sister to the ghost dog. She's a half sister to Cookie. I bred her to Commando, which was an aunt-nephew breeding. Heavy balls, Bolio, Eli blend with these pups here. As you can see, they're doing great. Great mama here. This dog's worth her weight in gold. Should be expecting some really beautiful dogs off of this litter if she could get out the camera. Can I get a picture of the pups, babe? That's them. Fat, happy, and sleep. That's how you really want pups. You don't want to hear too much whining and crying and stuff. But that's them. They're coming up on 7-8 days old. Appreciate all the emails, people inquiring for the dogs. Like I said, they're still babies, so that's pretty much the gist of that. I know she's like, where's the food? Yeah, I'm gonna feed you up in a minute. All right, this insane joker is Mailman. This was Hustle Man bred to Beretta, 2 times Black Reggie. Dog hair, 75% pure Boyles, 25% of the Bolio Rufus blood coming through the Sin City stuff. He is a clone of his sire, Hustle Man, as you can see. Very high strung, very intense dog. Loves to play with that mouth. Hope he doesn't do anything silly. Hey! Gotta love him though, man. He's a character. I mean, beautifully bred dog, bred tight, and like I say, he's a mouth dog. Everything is the mouth. He comes off of Beretta. Beretta's with Brickyard Kennels. Shout outs to St. Joe, aka Brickyard. Check his channel out. He's got this dog's mama, and he's got the mama bred to a son off of Proud Mary, which I just showed you, Trouble Man. Should be expecting pups off of that. The blood lives on. Mailman, what you say, boy? What you say, boy? Yeah, you're gonna get your work session in a minute. Most of these dogs are a little pent up. No, they're waiting to get work today. But that's the car rim. And like I said, they work good as feed bowls and they work good as water bowls as well. Very cheap, practical way to keep your dog safe. Because like I said, for everybody who's bulldogging, get away from them plastic buckets, man. They'll end your career. And this insane live wire bitch, Lady in Brown. She is a belly mate sister to Mailman, the dog I just showed you. Not the most physically impressive dog, but what she loses with physicality, she makes up with pure determination and prey drive. I appreciate this dog a lot. Everything's not always about a physical look. There's other things that get brought to the table with these dogs, and she brings that little missing element with what she brings. I mean, just a beautiful dog. I love this dog's attitude. Young dog. Her and Hustle Man, they just hitting 15 months. Like I said, small, compact, agile, intense prey drive. Lady in Brown. What you say, girl? What you say, girl? What you say, girl? I know, girl. Take you back here. This big boy Commando. He's the sire to the pups you just seen in the high box with Proud Mary. Just a powerhouse. That's all this dog is, just a powerhouse. He's a son off of Cold Crush bred to my Cookie dog. Cold Crush was one of the heavy Boyles, Eli Bolio dogs I acquired. I bred him to a double bred Boyles bitch named Cookie that I got over here to produce Commando, Cold Hearted, Carolina, Plum Hill's cold crushes with Plum Hill, but very, very powerful, hard-working dog. Like this guy a lot. Got him bred to Proud Mary, pups in the high box. We also bred him back to his mama, Cookie. I'll be showing her later on in the video. Come here, Commando. Like I said, he's a full 2.5-inch long cutters. This dog's got one of the cleanest mouths I've bred in years with this dog. Very clean mouth. I don't feel like wrestling with you to show your teeth. Look at one of my old videos, you'll see them. This is Thompson's young buck. Pure red boy Jocko, direct son off a champion yellow buck. Very tightly bred dog. You look at his size, he's damn near as big as Commando, but this is just a big puppy. He's not even 15 months yet. Solid bred dog, got most of that puppy fat off of him. And he'll be vital in the future. Get him worked out, see what he's about. He's the other half of the red boy Jocko side. Planning on breeding him to Sealy in the future, sometime in the future. God willing, everything goes the way it's supposed to go with him. Very beautiful dog, very powerful dog, hard drive dog. You know, he brings the traits that you expect to see with the red boy Jocko line. 7x10s AAA. Shout out to DOB Kennels. She Heathen is his mama. Yellow Buck is his daddy. Y'all too cut it out, man. Too early for that. Yeah, they ready to work. Come here, Maha. Shout outs to Joni for letting me acquire this beautiful bitch. It's a pure Sorrel's dog. Sorrel's blood. What you say, girl? What you say, girl? There you go, girl. Love this little bitch. Oh my God, she got pit cutters in her head. Pure Sorrel's dog. She'll be vital in the program. I'm gonna be leaning to breeding her to mailman in the future. Give me about 10, 11 months, maybe a year. I'll go ahead and get that on the ground. I was planning on doing that breeding with Hustle Man, but mailman is the next best bet. And like I said, she's a physical specimen. Don't really have a ton of work into this dog. Just standard work sessions, but I'm gonna gear her up further we get into winter time. I'm gonna have her ripped up, looking nice. And we'll see structurally what she's about, but temperament wise, probably one of the smartest dogs I've owned. Shout outs to Tatanka Kennels. I mean, intelligence wise, the smartest dog I ever freaking owned. Empty cages, we're gonna be tearing this down today. It'll be floor level platforms, more similar to the platform that you saw the Ghost dog in. I'm getting ready to do this shit today. Life of a dog, man, never ends. When you think you got it all done, you always got to put more work into. And I'm due for a paint job again. And get my kids out here with some paint brushes. And this is Cookie. Cookie is the mama to Commando. We got her bred back to her son. When we know for certain if it tooks, she'll be off the ground, off the chain. I like to let them get a good amount of exercise and stuff. When we breed them, before we put them up in the cage, because you really want them to have a good amount of muscle and fat on them when you breed them. And then you want them to get a good amount of exercise before you take them off the chain and put them up. This is double black Reggie, double Manny. Out on this is the showgirl blood coming through. Bodacious. I mean, just beautifully bred dog. Took her to Commando to produce. Took her to Cold Crush to produce Commando, and took Commando back to her. Like I said, when we see if she took, we'll put her up. But very beautiful dog. Cook. Love this little dog right here. She's coming up on 4 years old. What you say, mama? What you say, girl? Spunky. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Quality over quantity. Got a lot of breedings we putting on the ground. Like I said, next generation Thompson'S kennels. As you see, most of these dogs were produced here. Gonna be moving on to the next chapter coming up, incorporating some of the old blood with the new blood that I've been putting together. And I can't really say new blood because, like I said, this joker here he's a nephew to Reba, so it's my old Terrence blood back in there again. What you say, girl? But another little yard tour video from Thompson'S Kennels. I appreciate all the fan mail. I appreciate all the emails. Like I said, pups aren't ready, but I appreciate everybody who's interested in calling me and leaving emails. I mean, thanks. And like I said, this is what I like to do. This is what I love to do. It's a hobby. I mean, it's a lifestyle with these dogs. There's no days off. Ferris Bueller. Y'all have a good one. God bless.